It's December. The mood is high, the phones are buzzing, and everyone is spreading the cheer. But wait, not every message is merry. Scammers are also celebrating, waiting for you to click before you think. So, before you click, send or share, stop and verify. Real companies don't ask for your password or money online. Stay safe this festive season. Think before you click and keep your holidays scam-free. Bokra, protecting you online and on air.
Different identities. Podcast with BSCAR.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another edition of the PODICAST right here at Molapo Crossing, at Capello, where the festive has already began. So if you're looking for somewhere to go as well, if you want to take the kids out, they have an amazing menu. Capello also has an amazing menu, but it also has speakers. So yeah, you can come through and have yourself your own little party. You know, so not all of us feel like going kokai. I don't know if it's a new type of swag. You know, people are not trying to go kokai, but there's enough places out here. If you don't end up going kokai that are fully open and cater for you. Okay, so come through to Molapo Crossing. All of these spaces are here just for you, just like how the PODICAST is as well. Thank you for joining us. I'm SCAR. I'm your host, and this is the 125th episode and is the final one for the year of 2025. And we decided, instead of just having our normal conversation with some of the brightest stars out here, let's have a conversation about the year with one of the brightest stars that we got out here in BW. We thank you all for also liking and subscribing to the Local Corner Multimedia YouTube page, liking the show, sharing the show, putting us up on your timelines, having conversations about it on TikTok as well. I didn't know I was that big on TikTok. I don't know if I told the story. There was one time when I was outside of Camp Primary School or something, and then these kids just stopped, and Malume, aren't you the guy we always see on TikTok? I was like, I'm TikTok? So yeah, keep putting on the numbers. I think we're at like 75,000 followers on TikTok. So please, let's keep it going. This is not about me though. It's about your year, our year, and I'm not going to be having this conversation alone. She is well known as a Phlyhoney, but her real name's Poloko.
What? That's funny, guys.
No, I'm really saying it's always like such a distance between nickname and real names out here. But yeah, she's in the house today. She's a Botswana media personality. She's an entrepreneur. She's a radio host. She's also an influencer, and she has a very, very dynamic, portfolio because she's also into influencing and activism, like I said, and she's also an MC and event host. She's worked on Gabs FM, and she was working just recently on Doom FM. She'll tell us all about that. Guys, in the house today, big up to Phlyhoney.
Thank you so much. Hi.
What Iluri? Poloko is not your real name.
It's my name. Like, whenever people call me Poloko, because if you like about they're from like back home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe I've worked with you, in a formal setting.
Yeah.
That's why I get called Poloko. But like in the entertainment industry, it's just Phlyhoney makes some money.
Just Phlyhoney get that money. Is it Phlyhoney get some money or Phlyhoney get that money?
No, Phlyhoney make some money.
Make some honey. Okay, some money.
Yes.
You know, the thing is, I see that T-shirt everywhere a lot of the time. Is that part of like also, you know, you built that brand while you're trying to do fashion as well?
Yes. I was starting and I felt like, the money's not coming consistently because you know the game, you know the industry.
No, I know the
and
game.
I said I just started studying people internationally who are into the industry. Like you'll find Nicki Minaj drops an album and then she'll drop it with merch. You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, this is a catchy phrase.
Yeah.
Let me put it on t-shirts. So initially it was just ladies t-shirts and the guys were like, ma'am, so what do we do?
Yeah.
So do we not support you? Also it was pink, you know? And it was just a cross. And then that's when we got the oversized shirts and then we had to make some money on the back. And then guys were able to buy. We started off with just neutral colors and then eventually we brought in the pinks and, you know, people have been loving it since then.
I love it. I don't even know
Thank
where
you.
to get it though. Kind of that's always with my problem with a lot of the brands that we love is that how easy is it to get the t-shirts?
It's as easy as going on social media. We have pages across platforms. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everything. Just DM. My number is there and then we'll deliver.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think before we get into the year as it was, and thank you so much for also honoring our invite
Thank
because
you.
we were racking our brains about who should we have this conversation with, because usually it's old people on this show, you know. But we also wanted to get like a fresher perspective of what's going on in our urban youth entertainment space, our Gaborone, our Botswana, and you have a really unique perspective. Tell us a little bit about yourself, though. Where did you grow up? Where did you go to school? You know, just in case someone is lying and say, I went to school with her. Everybody, she was on the pod saying she didn't go there. So.
What's the
Oh, when?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yes, I went to Neil Sechele.
Oh.
Hey. Yes, but I was born in Lobatse. Okay. So my grandmother narrated it's a radio. I guess maybe that's why I ended up on radio. And she told all her children, so they moved and I got born in Lobatse. But then I went and started my primary school because my aunt felt we could grow there because nearly teacher. That's where we should start our primary, at least standard 1, 2, 3. My cousin therefore. So we did primary there and then started 4. I went back to Lobatse. So it was a New Look, Letsopa, Lobsec, and then I went to Francistown, BAC, then back to the city.
No doubt, man. So when you came through to the city, were you going for tertiary? What were you doing when you were coming back into the city? Kind of hustler.
Then
you know what happened at Form 5? How
No, I went it's BAC. I started BAC accounting. BAC Francistown.
I think that question is really sometimes why people don't come to this show, because we have to get to that Form 5 part. Because for me, that's always like a crucial part in everyone's life. It's like, okay, so you get into BAC. What are you studying when you
accounting,
get there?
AAT. And then I came back to the city, and it was a bit tough. I remember I walked to Dume FM. This is 20...
North.
Yes.
Yeah.
We used to walk. Bora tiki fitlile. Oh, katekema. Itlo babua. All of us, we trained at the same time. Right? So I went there. I want to work on radio. It's like, why do you want to work on radio? I was like, so I just love radio and I love the entertainment industry. But okay, fine. You can start working now. I was just like, what do I do? And he said, go. He said, go to marketing. You'll find a lady called Samantha Van Veek. I don't know if you know her. Sammy was so nice to me. I started working with her. Then I started shadowing everyone on air. I was shadowing Boni Dintwa at some point. Why do I keep forgetting this guy who used to do midday show?
Tumisang?
No, he's short. He went to Yarna FM after that. I was just with him like a couple of months ago.
Penyo.
Yes, Penyo. Yes. I shadowed Penyo and Boni.
Penyo Matlagud.
Yes, correct. And then I got
the one with the accent.
Yes.
What's up, Penyo? You know I love you, nigga. Come on, man.
It's all love.
Yeah.
So I shadowed him, and eventually we were asked to pick a day out of the week. It was me, Muhumi, Master, may his soul rest in peace.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the fourth person because I picked a Monday. I believe Muhumi picked a Tuesday. Master picked a Thursday.
Yeah.
I can't remember the other guy.
Yeah.
So, radio shuts down at 10 p.m., right? So, 10 p.m., we are supposed to create your own show.
Yeah.
So my own show was called The Experiment because I didn't know what I was doing. And I was thrown into the deep end. I was never trained.
Yeah.
I just had to watch and listen. And I covered 16 days of activism against women and children. At the time, it wasn't GBV.
Yeah.
It was women and children.
So no one literally taught you how, okay, maybe they taught you the desk at least.
No. I had to watch.
So everything you watched by yourself, and then that's how. Damn.
Yeah. And also I was watching the best. Penya's like really amazing with current news. Bonnie Dinta, absolutely amazing with engaging the audience.
Yeah.
Witty.
Yeah.
Has got immense knowledge about music and everything. So I had the best of both.
Yeah.
So when I got in, because you're alone
in that room.
Yes, I'm alone with the security guard, and it's 10 p.m. until midnight, and it was quite an experience. And I did it for like almost a year.
Yeah.
And then I would try it.
Were they paying you at the time when you were starting out?
No.
And you had to commute to get there?
Yes. And I was dating a very lovely guy at the time. He believed in me so much.
I would drop. Yes, that's dope though.
Yeah.
Why did you guys break up? Can I as we digress? Can I sometimes have to blow?
Yeah. So
I'm playing.
And then I was in school, and then I did find a job and I had to focus on that. So my first job, I was a PA to the asset manager. So I got into property, then PA to a managing director, Liberty Life, Melulura Sabota, which is my former boss. And then I became executive assistant to the managing director, Cresta, Mukwena Murulani.
Okay.
Then later became head of loyalty program, Cresta. But still, that thing in me was like, ma'am, I love the entertainment industry so much.
When I'm in as they say, you were able to find a job afterwards. How easy was it? Because also as a theme to what we're going to be talking about, which is the year that was in PW, the biggest thing also is always still unemployment.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I know people with all kinds of accreditation, masters, or really PhD, but they've never had a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How was it easy for you to get employment? Because you're able to shut down this side and open up on that end.
It was not, because like in is this a life you want to choose?
Yeah.
Is this what you're choosing? I was applying.
Yeah.
And I think I had shared over 100 applications.
Yeah.
Eventually, I got the interview, and I went for the interview. It went very well, and then I got the job. You have to choose.
Yeah. Hey. Burst your bubble.
And I was just like, you guys are not being nice to me because I'm only doing this show once a week. I got the focus. So that's how I gave up radio initially. Then I went back to it. Yeah.
How easy was it to leave Zaga to go to this unpredictable side? Because a lot of people, by what I feel, have talent. How about that opportunity to ultimately do something that pays them on a monthly? Say how to go to hustle. Why were you not, one of those who then decided, you know what, this is gonna waste my time. I need to start working. At least because
here's the thing. When something is nudging you have to get it done.
Yeah.
So at the time I was like, I'm young, I'm taking a leap of faith.
Yeah.
I can still bounce back. Because I knew I'd created relationships in the industry with people. I could always go back. Even today, I always tell people, if I wanted to go back to corporate, I can go back.
Yeah.
That's me. That's my mindset.
Yeah, mindset.
Like if I want to travel to some place, I can make a plan and say, maybe in 2 years, I can make a plan to go to that place. I can make a plan to be on a podcast with Scar.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to get to it. So that was me. And I said, I'm giving myself 7 years. And this is my 7th year, actually.
Damn.
Since then.
Whoa, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. So that's really, it's a mindset thing.
Yes,
absolutely. As monana go high, you know.
Yeah.
Because what type of advice do you think they're getting that's getting them out of the way? Because nakana sometimes, because because of talent, I've been able to avoid dear monyana or mudimunga pile simonyana senka trade and so on. What do you think they're getting wrong when it comes to applying themselves and getting jobs? What do you think they're getting wrong?
I think lack of support. You understand?
Yeah.
Sometimes it can get to you, especially when it doesn't come from your voice that raised you.
Yeah.
You know, I heard this thing in psychology that the voice that speaks in your head is the voice that raised you as a kid.
Yeah.
So if that voice doesn't tell you good things when you're grown, say the same voice.
Yeah.
It can derail you so much. So you have to stay strong for yourself. That's why there are self-help books. That's why there are motivational speakers. That's why you have to also go out of your comfort zone sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I was in my hometown. I said, you know what? I love my town so much.
Yeah.
Lobate. But I need to go to the city to compete with others, to learn from others, to be close to facilities.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll be maybe all the way in Maung.
Yeah.
But the job that is perfect for you is somewhere in Palape, it's in, Silibe Pikwe, it's in Janeng, but you are in Maung.
Or in Gaborone.
Or in Gaborone.
Because I think also,
Yeah.
I think mutota bana asa itso respond sa go seko takotukwane
Yes.
or seko tutume.
Yes.
So just get out of your comfort zone.
Absolutely. Look
Yeah.
for people in the same industry, your peers.
Yeah.
Because if you get into entertainment, I was talking about this the other day. Working on radio is literally speaking by myself.
Yeah.
So imagine I'm trying to train at home with my cousin. They're probably going to laugh at me. Like,
Yeah.
I know, like,
Yeah.
But that is how it's actually done.
Yeah.
So sometimes sit with people that actually understand.
Yeah.
If you're creative, go sit with other creatives.
Yeah.
If you are a professional footballer, go be with other professional footballers or be those who are on the come up.
Definitely.
And also study those who are at the top of the game.
Definitely.
I'm a firm believer that there is the best of everything. Even if you are a butcher, that's the best butcher.
Do your thing. But that's the problem with us. I think really entitlement bagolo have to move from certain positions so that and
Yeah.
I think that's also something since propose you are in the new government. I think it
Yes.
was by opposition where they were talking about people should be given an option for early retirement. Who could do it? Maybe you can retire at 45. So
Yes.
that and I'm always thinking, well, that's really not the way to
Yes.
go about it. When weren't you ever at a point when you were waiting on your turn at radio? Because I think that mindset is really, really also what's killing us. Didn't you never have those voices in your head? Because I think there's a lot of people like right now. I get a lot of hate because I think people are tired of hearing about me. It's been 25 years, dog. So it's like, when will he go away? So do you think, is that how things should go? People should move out of the seats so others can occupy them.
I don't believe that. I think there should also be a way to do it. I mean, some people are in spaces to create legacy.
Yeah.
You understand? Like if somebody has been working there for 30 years, then they have to go. They have to go home and sit there or go do farming, whatever.
Yeah.
It's scary for them too.
Yeah.
Any job, it's scary for them.
Yeah.
So imagine they have given their blood, sweat, and tears for so many years, and you treat them that way.
Yeah.
I think there should be a way that there should be a certain way that is done, such that those people leave with dignity, or they are afforded dignity.
In one way or the other,
I understand that the government right now is of young people, but at the same time, young people, we cannot live without older people because of their knowledge, because of their experience, and just in general,
all across the board.
the board.
Because I feel you. Speaking about young people, you know, our roundup is going to be different because it's all going to be based on also what you talk about. Because some of these things, you see them at a different level. I see them through the eyes of a 40-plus-year-old.
Yes.
So, you know, it's not going to be the same. So I'm really interested in what you think about it because our opinions are really, really old and we need fresh ideas.
Absolutely.
Khobecha, it just started now. And it's like a whole conversation. You know, you are a pretty young lady.
Thank
you know, you do your thing.
thank
You know, you're grinding as well for yourself. I don't know how to pose this. Do you agree with? This will be a bit controversial, but either way, do you agree with Khosi Mosadi, or who says that guys, don't be taken advantage of by young women. You know, when you've made your own money, this person is just sitting there, expects you to keep giving them money. Because if you don't, then sometimes GBV, you know what I mean? Because, and then the president on the other side says, Bechang, even though he was saying it in gist as well, Mari, you know, that's been the conversation at the very end of the year, or Khobecha or not Khobecha. So I'd like to hear what you think.
Honestly, yes, I believe in
honestly.
Yes.
Hey, not the politically correct voice. Honest to God.
Honest to God.
Hey.
Khobecha is a good thing. I think the issue here now is when you have 500 pula, now you have 5 girls to give it to.
No way. Reverse psychology. No way. No, let us speak. Let us speak. Hey, and then you have
I think that's the problem now. If you have then do it. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
The problem now is when there is another one. There is a Dikeledi, there's a Maleboho, and then there is a tiny somewhere. And now you have to split. No,
I feel you.
Yes.
Mari, halili two hell, Ellen Nalwen and Ragita.
Yes.
Should it be mandatory for me to give you some of my money?
Absolutely. Huh?
No, I get I'm here. I'm trying to hear it from you.
Absolutely.
How much of it?
How
Okay, what about your money?
My money is my money. But
I told you to connect the mic.
He's been refusing to connect his mic. Now he needs it.
The mic. Unless you're going to do subtitles.
No, connect your mic. I actually want to hear it.
No, it doesn't make a phone. Record our opinion on a phone because we want to hear it through your voice. Hey.
My money is our money.
Hey. Hey. What he's saying, one of the women always feel our money as dudes, it belongs to them. Because I'll tell you now, my lady sees my notifications. I don't know shit about what she's getting.
Go girl.
And I think sometimes I'm going to flash out why it's so I'm not against it. I'm not against it.
I think for me is that way it gets me.
Hey.
My money is our money.
Hey.
Your money is, but when I become broke,
hey.
You go in, but you have some.
We can't.
I can sort you out.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. Get out of the house, Lalemoto.
Hey.
Can I tell you something? My grandmother is 97 out. That lady has always had her own money.
Yeah.
And she's always taught us always have your own money. A little bit. Yeah. So this lady had money the whole time. So that's how it is.
Yeah.
When it gets really tough,
the
money, you're gonna see the money.
My only problem with it, like I'm saying, from a place of privilege. Gaborone is a place of privilege.
True.
To some extent, for some people, or who easy to do diragal. Like I can say bafana baba kubo molepolo, le bafana baba kubo bokanye bokakala. Let's say maung as well.
Yeah.
How's that tiro kwano? Walo kone go masonyana kwano abana kiraya. Like you know, you're a nigga. You gonna like a girl. And this girl might like you at first la bua. And then go say na yone. Yone yazaga. And like they go 500, He's doing what he needs to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That nigga is supposed to break bread?
Honestly, the other things that I have issues with when it comes to women, when it comes to women, I guess, like as women, you're supposed, like I was mentioning, have a little bit of your money.
Yeah.
You should be able to cover your basics.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
That's why I always push young women and young ladies. You have hands.
Yeah.
You understand? You have a stable mind. You look healthy. You are healthy.
Yeah.
Learn how to do hair.
Yeah.
You understand? Get wool. Go to shopon the cousins. I don't want to say the thing again. Get wool. Ya ko skolong sa bana hela ko primary o bona gore ka bona batsadi o simolola go loga bana di-line. Make money, have something for yourself, so you can buy toiletries. If you want a top, get yourself a top. Go ask anyway if there's a business opening. Go ask Khali Hirik, what can I help with? You know, always listen to somebody. Listen to what somebody's complaining about and see how you can assist and ask to be paid for it.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I hear you. You guys have any questions? I just feel if it's said by the head of state, you know, even in the background, and I'm just saying, from my opinion, I feel it sets our brothers up for failure. I mean, let's talk a little bit about your name, GBV, because I think that's what Maholan was talking about. You know, there's deeply rooted problems within GBV over and above just this conversation about money. You know, why do you think it's escalating in Botswana? Like, from your point of view, why do you think? Because I think there's a lot of issues, especially also on maybe I hold amadi but I don't know how you see it, because at the end of the day, sometimes even when you are talking, it may be the way maybe ladies sometimes might treat guys or whatever. In Nangara, you are victim blaming. You know what I mean? Because of the conversations, because guys react so ladies can react
yes.
and because you feel you're stronger than you but how do you think we can tackle this issue? All of us are pointing at her. That lady's not going to come up with a solution by herself. You know, what do you think we should do?
Honestly, it's trying to figure out what the problem is, right? I genuinely believe GBV is caused by social media, all right?
Yeah.
And unemployment. Not lack of unemployment is the cause of it.
Lack of jobs.
Right? Social media, the way it works is you constantly have to put out content. You constantly have to post something to get more views, more reviews. If you did 10 followers yesterday, you want to get 20, you want to get 50, you want to every day you have to constantly keep up. So now imagine and then right? You have a lady and then she's always looking nice, her hair's done and everything, all of that. That's what causes everything. People end up going into each other's phones and then they're fighting. And you know, phones, when you see something in a phone, it's graphic. You can't get it out of your head. If it's a picture, you've seen it. If it's a message, you've seen it. You know, if it's a trip, if the person went for a trip, you understand. So I think it's for us to figure out how we tackle this social media thing as a society, as a group of people, as Botswana. Because no more social media, people can even fight each other on social media. And
subliminal everything like that. But then, do you believe partners should go through each other's phones?
I don't believe you should go through someone's phone. What I'm saying is, somebody has to have their own privacy. You understand? But if we have,
you don't believe in couples having each other's passwords?
I believe in that. If you are comfortable with that, I don't have a problem with that. Like now, when I'm dating, I'm not dating now. When I'm dating, you can access my phone.
No, nigga about to like y'all heard that, right? Yeah.
You can access my phone. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just passing through it. Let's talk a little bit about the year then.
Yes.
I mean, I know you're not one to want to talk too much about politics, but you know your lens. I love your point of view, so that's
Yes.
why I'm throwing all of these things at you. You know, you know how do you think the UDC government is doing so far? As a young person living out here in BW, hustler, you've worked. You know, you're also a social narrator. What do you think? You know, the UDC government has done so far for young people.
Honestly, for them to have taken a party that's been, you know, reigning for 58 years,
Yeah.
and they have been going in for a couple of years, and they came and they won.
Yeah.
So congratulations to them.
No doubt,
right?
no doubt.
And it's been a year. So for me, my understanding is 58 years and doing things that have been happening for 58 years. It's going to take time.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to even take time within this term.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
But so far, I believe they're doing a good job. I know
Yeah.
and stuff. I felt deeply saddened by that. Some people have lost their lives, you know.
You know how that thing is painful. That thing is that you only realize how extreme it is. How and all.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
medical aid. And that's why I'm always like, you know, concerned or if public health deteriorates,
Yeah.
where are Botswana gonna go?
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
but then as influencers and as artists,
Mm-hmm.
do you think we should speak on politics? Because especially. That's why
I'm
there's
sorry.
been very, very few political invites here, you know, because
sorry
we
about
needed
that.
to calm it down. Well, at the end of the day, we're running a business and we know how divisive politics
Yeah.
can be. But do you think there's a space for influencers and
Absolutely.
artists to
Absolutely.
talk on politics?
Absolutely. You know why?
Why?
For instance, you go on social media, and not so long ago,
Yeah.
it's very influential. You find that somebody has got 400,000 followers, all right?
Yeah.
You recently heard her on the platform,
Yeah.
Linus Ratang. She
Linus.
recently celebrated 400,000 followers. I'm
Yeah.
just giving you an example.
No
you
doubt.
know? And you give her something to say.
Yeah.
Random, about this bottle of water.
Yeah.
The people that follow her will believe her about that bottle of water.
Yeah.
So if it's about politics, I believe young people, influencers, artists, celebrities, people who have a voice
Yeah.
should participate in politics.
Yeah.
They should have their own opinions. They should be able to carry conversations to say, as young people in Botswana, even older people in Botswana,
Yeah.
what do you think? And that's where the conversation should start.
Yeah.
Yes.
But do you talk about politics on your platforms? Because I know what people will say that,
Yeah.
but then on their walls, and then they'll comment underneath, but no one ever wants to put it on their platform.
Yeah.
So, do you do it?
I don't, because I'm like, I'm shaking. I've never been on a podcast,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
No, you're so far so good, Mami, so-
Facebook,
And that's what I'm always worried about.
Yes.
When we start getting afraid of giving our own opinions,
Yeah.
we are giving fearmongers and people who think that their opinion matters than
Yeah.
more other people a platform to
True.
and
True.
that's not the Botswana I grew up in.
True.
Yeah, I never understand why we're so afraid of saying how you really, really feel, and you always have to go with the mob. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I block niggas.
I think that has to be addressed also.
Yeah.
On social media.
I don't think it'll ever change.
I think there's a possibility for it to change. I'll
It
tell you
won't.
why.
Right.
I've studied digital marketing, right?
Yeah.
And all these social media platforms, they are owned by people. They have lots of money. I think it's high time that they deploy offices. It will curb lack of
Yeah.
They should deploy offices in every country, because ka Setswana.
Yeah.
Facebook is not going to pick that up.
Yeah.
And come like business as usual.
Yeah.
That is not okay. That is not right. All the social media platforms, from TikTok to Snapchat to everything that we use and we have access to as a group of people, we should have offices here.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the Minister of Youth was pushing for the last time, for TikTok also to pay creators. Because people are not making money here, and it's difficult. You know, you will have the likes of Bo William Last having to go to South Africa because that's where he can monetize. You know, if South Africa is just here, why can't we copy and paste from them? It shouldn't be that difficult. Yeah.
And I always tell people, Joburg is closer than Francistown. You know, so we're always acting like, and that's why also with the politics of the day, South Africa, America. We are very close. We are not too far. So you know, come on, SA. Don't bring the drama over here. Let's talk music and entertainment.
Yes.
Our business. Well, how is the MCing space right now? Because you're a different type of MC.
True.
You do corporates and you also do a live event.
Yes, correct.
What do you think about this new trend? Hello, and then a guy will go off and he doesn't even know Zulu.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like you're being so hard on them.
I'm not.
Not you, Ska. This thing was trending like 2 days ago. MC Nate actually posted about it.
Hold that thought first, because I shared it. What happened was there was a guy, Oscar Mbo was playing. Oscar Mbo stood, and there's a lot of these videos that are coming up where these guys just grab the mic and just start making noise.
That's blasphemy. From somebody who has done big shows, like Bo JMC.
Yeah.
The rule is you do not speak or get on stage like MC on an international act set. Yeah. That's the rule. Sometimes by and you know the first time when I learned it was when AKA was here. May he still continue resting in peace.
No doubt.
You know, king of shows.
Yeah.
We were here. I was the only female on the lineup. He came with a mob like this. His sound and everything, and then he performed for like an hour and a half. And from that day, I knew when an international act is on stage. But then at the same time, I was like, if this is an international act, I need to extend this to my, brothers here. It took days, hours learning how do I make the crowd happy.
Yeah.
Or you get there, you read the room, and you create a set that makes people happy. And also sometimes as an MC, you ask, do you need me to get somewhere, get in somewhere or not?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When you listen, also the other thing is I listen to sets. When you're listening to a set, it can go all the way up, and there's going to be a time when it's like this.
Yeah.
That's when you can say, this is ska, the big SCAR.
Yeah.
Normally it's 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So you need to know. I think maybe because you can read the seconds and can time yourself. You get into it.
Definitely.
You know?
I then pose this question to you.
Yes.
Why are those guys getting booked more than you?
Ooh, I think it's
respectfully, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's hot at the time, I believe, and what people want.
Do you think people like that thing though? Do you think people like that hype?
What I've realized now is promoters will ask event goers months ahead of the event.
Not all the time.
But most of that's what I've noticed.
Yeah.
And then they also pick MCs kadi number at social media. If you have more numbers, if you can bump their following, that's, it's value to them. You know, it's like dilo di change like it's not the same. It's not like before.
That's why I'm asking you. I clearly, because I think back in the day it was about someone who seamlessly gets from one act to the other act, and then in between there, if there's like a filler DJ, that's when they can do that hype stuff.
I think also
nowadays,
yes,
I will get into deja vu there. The few times I've been there. The few times I've been there. And from the beginning, and even Vineyard sometimes, from the beginning until the end.
I think I wanted to answer that. I think I wanted to answer that. It is the piano vibe. That's how it is. Even in South Africa where it originates, that's how it's done.
But the difference is they are actually saying chants that they say in their neighborhoods when they're dancing. My South Africa are always dancing. You know what I mean? So they have those hypes that they do. Look what I'm paying hell in the backyard.
Yes.
They take that, which is their culture.
Yes.
And then bring it to the club, which they've been doing all this
along.
time.
Yeah.
So we are
copying and pasting.
Yes. And we're not even copying the right thing. I remember back in the day, I was in studio with Lord bless his soul, Mapeta, Pizzy, and Schizo. And you know, Schizo
Shout out Schizo.
Yeah, Schizo used to record. He did Accused #1.
Yes.
Produced that. He produced Magasman. All of these tracks, you know what I mean? He's that nigga. So he's worked with some of the best
I've seen his
lyricists
studio
as well.
at his house. Is so like, yeah.
So guys, ba malaita ka bana. They don't know anything about Zulu. This is my Peter and Pizzy. But then they keep insisting on putting it. And he'll stop the song.
Yeah.
It's like, gents, what the hell? Zulu. It's like a mixture of Setswana and Zulu.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think Mampizi took it. And Mapeta go rakere gape ne ke ne le lenyora tota ne le stutsi sa bolo batse wa bona ke raya. So and then asabone lore, and which is why you couldn't blame Mapeta for doing it, because ke stutsi sa go bandling. But then now we have MCs by Lora, he's not even speaking any Zulu, and they continue to perpetuate this idea ya gore Batswana are just there to copy what the next man is doing.
I think it was important for us to have this conversation. Ibile khona na go le festival where they are gonna go on stages, or they've already started going on stages. Because I saw comments saying, "Gore, Setswana se monate. Let's find a way to start ka Setswana." You know, I have never had to MC ka sona Setsulu. Because I keep it English and Setswana, like introduce and then hype the artist when they're done, and then introduce the other artist. So
I hear you.
Well, he's like
Hey, Kavasi, hey, baby. Woo! Shout out team agencies. No, we're still rolling, so you can hold on to the show.
What am I supposed to do?
No, we can keep going. No, okay. I want to keep going. No, my band do like a festival. Oh my God! What the hell just happened?
Yeah, it just happened so quickly.
No,
it happened so quickly.
12.
Yeah.
How bad is it?
I think also it's the light.
No, and the light. No, let me go wipe my face.
Okay.
Let me just go wipe my face. So far, so good, mommy. Stop.
Yeah. Is it on pause now? So guys, I'm a friend of Red Bull also. Yeah? I'm a friend of Red Bull. Oh. They took me to Cape Town, you didn't see? Hey, of course. You wanna be friends? In the club, we're all fam. Yes. But I'm enjoying it. I hope. Is my voice audible? Thank you. My voice has changed over the years. Because when you go to events, people want to carry a conversation with you, and my voice is very fickle. le khona go swega hele from talking because I have to project it ka gore go modumo re tsere dikgang how did you malla batho ba te ba ba behela na mpiela kwa Phlyhoney that's how I'm protecting my voice for tomorrow you know that's why I'd rather stay home sometimes ke udurile o ska bolela batho ka ba itse ora ke udurile ba mpotsa re ke ka ema bale ntse ke bua bana ba re ba phosa ha go posiwe
so lo tshwana go re lo ke tsema ntwa lona ka le ga nne go tsenya mai
what a setup this has been
oh he kept talking to you this nigga he's slick with it huh he's very slick with it I think okay we're still on again I think we should then get into your favorite artists for this year. People have been putting up their lists. Some people does everyone have to put up a list? We're the only ones who are out here not putting up. Why didn't you put up your list? You're in the game. Because there's so many people.
I'll do it Monday.
Who are putting up their list, and some of their opinions. I think it's like me making a top list of accountants. You know what I mean? I don't know shit about what accountants are doing, but our industry, it seems like Kibulela Dito Moraro has an opinion about it. But I guess maybe because we do for everyone, so you know they have that thing. But you know, it doesn't mean we need to respect it. But yo, make your lists, guys.
A list of what? Songs, artists?
Artists of the year.
Of the year.
Because that's where I'm going. I want to find out your top 10 artists of the year.
Foremost, a moment of silence for losing the biggest artist in the country, ATI. Thank you.
No doubt, my mister.
He will forever be the best in the game. Like, I'll be honest, I listened to his music, but until his death, that's when I realized, oh, this guy's catalog is actually crazy. Yeah. It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
I think with him also, what's really scary about that music is that it's haunting now. You know what I mean? Even the horns on that track, and all of that. I just went, it's haunting. I don't like playing it at night. You know what I mean?
You know,
and I'm sure he's laughing wherever he is. But hey, man.
And this came as a shocker.
Yeah.
I remember I was in Cape Town for the Red Bull Dance Challenge.
Yeah.
And then I woke up early morning that day. Facebook.
Yeah.
Probably a sick joke.
Yeah.
Then later on, a statement has come out. I was just like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Damn, man. I don't be with ATI. I was with him a couple of weeks before Atokahala. We were at the studio when I recorded his last album with Tito. You know. And by the way, guys, Tito is really a nice guy. You know. Pipe him online. He's one of our. He's mourning. You know. He's mourning, and he was very, very close to Ati. And you know, one thing about Tito, which is really, really crazy, is that he's angry with Ati. You know, but he misses him, but he's angry because he was around him when he was doing a lot of really, really self-mutilation, pretty much. So I think there's a lot of guys, including Libonobo Tato San, who's very close to him. When you see your friend, and I need you around, but you're continuing to mess yourself up, it really, really affected a lot of his close friends. And
it did. Not just him, the whole country.
The whole country as well.
And beyond. And I saw on TikTok that South Africans discovered him. Most South Africans discovered him.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
But,
and I think also we are protecting him. And he gave us his best. That's what I can say about him.
Definitely.
But in ATI.
Over.
Very funny. like some of his kids, I'm gonna get the holiday and look out for me on TikTok.
Definitely.
Absolutely love him.
What is your handle?
Phlyhoney.
Phlyhoney,
Yeah,
okay.
TikTok. Phlyhoney on all platforms.
PHLY.
Yes, because
Yeah.
F in linguistics is PH.
Hey. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Hey. Yeah. Okay. So, what about you? Yo, and shout out the BFA also, and Bonobo Thomas Hall Media,
Yeah.
Botswana National Sports Council for, seeing it worthy to make artists music, the soundtrack for the Zebras, and good luck to the Zebras, man. The games,
Yes.
I think the first game would have been played when this airs. The first game is on Tuesday, so
Yeah, and
I hope that I will be the Senegal. I hope when we're having this conversation, Senegal is in the Snana
hope
bag,
so.
but they made that song
Yeah.
the main track for it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And before re hetsa ka ATI,
Yes, ma'am.
ne ke kopa gore all the events, please do your best to honor him.
Yeah.
I know he could have been born and raised.
All of them.
Gabomoto, KFX, all of these big ones,
Yeah.
even the smaller ones.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. May your soul continue rest in peace, my boy.
He is just like Chama. They
I love
never
Chama
end. Huh?
too.
It never
Yeah.
ends. Yaga Chama alone, I think about I saw a TikTok.
And she's been on for the last couple of weeks and months.
She's not
Yeah.
stopping. And
that's what I love about our local artists. Like they're taking themselves beyond borders.
Yeah.
And I think also it's because they plug their music on platforms.
Yeah.
So people can discover you anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And South Africa also, right?
No doubt.
So
I mean, even Ezra. I mean, I guess he's also on your list.
I guess realistic.
Oh, sorry. Hey.
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 Okay. The top 10.
Yeah.
Okay. ATI will forever be in my top 10.
Okay,
So,
let me just be
one.
able to note them down
Yeah.
as you say them.
Chef Gustos.
Hey, Tato.
Yeah.
Wait. Ik ga een notepad, ja. Ja, take no. Okay. All right. So I had my phone in my intent. All right. Okay, so special mention ATI. Okay, so he's not 10. He's not number 10.
Chef Gustos
Chef Gustos is your number,
Chamiame
okay.
is in the most. Yeah.
Chef Gusto.
Issa
Okay.
Sisto. Shout out to Issa Sisto.
Issa Sisto.
And Ancestors. Am I saying it right?
Ancestral, yeah.
Rituals. Are they together or they are separate? They're just together in this one song.
That is the multi-million-dollar question.
Yeah. Are they? Yes, because
I think they broke up.
yeah.
I think
Oh.
Issa is a vocalist on the
Hey, on the track.
Yes.
But she's a solo artist herself.
Yes.
So they made that collaboration. Why don't they make another one? Why don't they make another one? This song is up there on the...
Ooh, they're doing the most.
That song is doing the most. It's up there with the top 10 three-step tracks to come out in 2025. Across Apple, Spotify,
Yeah.
boy. What is it about us? Rona just works in to tell about yeah, berek.
And there's a
They
story-
do a whole album together.
There's a story that I want to tell about that song. There's a gentleman who is like a music professional in South Africa. I met him. I forgot his name, but I'll remember his name just now. We are friends on Instagram, and he sent a DM to me. He said to me, "I'm looking for these people at Habarabe phone." Issa's manager at the time, Le Bone
Ancestral.
and another time, I'm doing the top 20, and you know what? I have to make sure that they get this message.
Yeah.
The phone is my local number. Then I went to the social media, get that number, my WhatsApp ya lela. But you know on WhatsApp when you not save the number,
Yeah.
it automatically blocks.
Hey, Goro phone, it's to invite.
Hey,
Yeah.
so you know what? I have to do something about this. Eventually, I found the number. This is maybe a day later. Imagine if it's somebody who didn't care.
Yeah.
You know. So eventually, I did reach the manager. I believe they did meet with them. They wanted them for a booking in South Africa. Yeah.
Kind of blow ya Botswana. Ke sa re gore yone bone. There's something about blow ya Botswana e ira motho ba ska ba araba di phone. You know, I'm on now, so nigga, you're on now. This is when you should be answering your phone. This is the most important time
Absolutely.
to have a line that reaches you so that people can hire you. So,
Yeah.
Rona, I think we think about it backwards. Hey, Spantapis. Oh, why me? Oh, God, me. Oh, this job is so hard. You know, and then
Yeah.
you forget, or yo, this is you're getting people to know you so that they can hire you for
Absolutely.
stuff. And I hope it's not the case with them. But what really disappointed me was that they did that whole project, they did that track together. It blows up as it does, and then following it up, Issa does her own thing, and they are nowhere to be seen.
They should keep the momentum up.
They should have kept the
Yeah.
momentum up because I haven't heard Issa's tracks, but I
Yeah.
think Dishapa,
No,
are they
she's
as good as that one?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. She's an amazing.
So
yeah.
Yeah, but you know the bookings are based on,
People actually think she's
Hey.
South African.
but the bookings are based on that jam.
Yeah. People actually think she's South African.
And
Come
we,
on.
and we want them to keep thinking that, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what my problem is. It's like when you find something that works, why do we always want to say, I'm the piece that works, so I'm gonna go over there and be the piece that works by myself. Harle more local khona yana le ska. Wa bona ke rayang. We see it works, and then next year, ke a bona hore hey, go blind gape so long ga re ga mpuise sente these days. Petse ke a go senka technical partner e nngwe hela.
O ipusetsa ko morago.
Ke o buela ko morago.
Yeah.
So I just really pray that Issa Sisdo and ancestral rituals, everything's fine. What do you say? hey, no, I'm just saying, like, whatever it is, when you find a working formula,
Yeah.
stick with it. You know, Ginger
Absolutely.
Stone right now.
Oof.
with,
She's on the list.
Oh, snap. All right.
She's on the list.
Okay,
And,
let's go. She's number 8.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put
But I
her.
don't want, like, it's so random. Like, it's not.
Okay, it's not in any particular
no.
order. No, I'll just put them down. Ginger Stone.
Can we give it up for Ginger Stone?
Come on, guys.
Oh. Ooh. Clock it, baby girl. Clock it.
No doubt.
I interviewed her. I had a show called Gibbs FM called Fly by Night.
Yeah.
Not that I was a fly by night, but Fly my name.
Yeah.
Because it was a late night show Saturdays, and there was a feature called Spotlights, where we shine the brightest lights on the brightest star in the country.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'll have creatives, I'll makeup artists, I've had singers, songwriters, you know, guitarists.
I think you invited me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Miss Abby.
And Miss Abby. Yeah.
Yes. So Ginger Stone is one of those artists who came onto the show because I loved that. Because I would search during the week.
Yeah.
And I believe she'd been on radio before. And now she was singing on her Instagram with her thing, with her headphones.
Yeah.
And she was sounding so amazing. We're going to make you a flyer. You never know who's watching. You're going to post it, you're going to share it. Because sometimes people outside the country, radio station, Google, oh, that's a big radio station. And, you know, let's Oscar. Not I always tell creatives, how big you as am I? You know, find a way, get there. You'll never know you're going to meet, right?
Yeah.
So Ginger Stone came, well and good, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Jiggy. She's in the studio with Kelvin Momo.
Sheesh, mommy stuff.
And there's a pre-order Sanele for February. She's on the
on the album as well. Yeah.
She's on the album.
Definitely.
So Ginger Stone.
You know she's from Malebs also, right?
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Hey, Gwena. We gotta make sure. All right, Ginger Stone is in the list. Who else do you have?
Dato Seiko.
Dato Seiko.
Do you say Dato or Dato?
How do you say it?
I said Dato.
Dato. Hey, Dato. Hey, ma.
Tomato.
Hey, you know what I mean?
I love her so much.
Yeah. But it was a slow music year for her. I mean, I guess they were going through a loss with the bro.
I think she did well. She had a show recently, sold out show.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it to the show because I think I was working on the day.
Everyone was there crying.
People were crying. Because her voice is one of a kind.
That's why I couldn't go. I was like, no way. I'm
You
an
know-
ugly crier. I'm not gonna go
Do you
there
cry
and wait.
easily?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Hey,
must
di
be
bona, hey,
cute.
di ka ui. Hapa, hey, yeah. No, because it was gonna get to me also because Tatana, I think also what she's been going through as someone losing a sibling, I wouldn't
She
know.
sings with so much emotion. She
Yeah.
sings with her soul.
Yeah.
And oftentimes I believe her songs are her experiences.
Yeah.
So we share them.
Definitely. No, I feel you.
You
But I'm
know?
just saying, when dingoma, kana na gore di musician ke batla gore re ne re ba bona ka dipina.
Absolutely.
But I think her star is that
Yeah.
bright.
Very bright.
She doesn't always constantly have to release music. I think she released a track with some white boys, Baba Wan. Take a chance on me.
Oh.
Chance on me. I think it was early this year. Abby, was it early this year? Kind of was it last year? Chance on me. Da-dong, dong, dong, dong. Hey, but I remember seeing a video,
Okay.
but I'm not quite sure. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think she was doing some other writing club thing,
Yes.
some labels in South Africa. I just love that a lot of artists
doing
Baba
amazing.
Tongwano are now trying that thing that side. Tato Seiko is on your list.
Yeah, most of my artists are female. Let's call her
No.
Hopehela. Chama girl.
Yes, Fukuta. Okay.
A big woman is a big woman.
All right.
A
No,
big
and she's
woman
not
is a
stopping.
big woman.
Yeah.
She has been consistent since day one.
Definitely.
And you don't have to be like, oh, she sings this type of music, or it's this type of music.
Yeah.
She puts a song out.
We're all
You
for
know, Aulikete, you know, that Timberland has to do something.
No doubt, my mister.
That Air Force One has to do something.
Definitely, mama.
Love her.
All right.
And
Who else you got?
I've seen her perform a couple of times. You know, I'm the resident MC for Muchudi Center Chiefs home games.
Okay.
So we had a game in Francistown with Township Rollers. She was performing halftime. The performance was absolutely breathtaking.
Yeah.
Was so many dancers, and they were in monochrome,
Yeah.
black and white, and it was just, I was just saying like, this is stunning.
She's getting better
Yeah.
by the time as
Yeah.
she goes on.
Yeah.
Shout out
And
to Chama,
love to
man.
see that for her. She's been in the game for over 10 years.
Yeah.
Pushing 20 actually.
Yeah, pushing 20. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Who else you got?
Ezra Neethings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ezra Neethings.
What's there to say about Ezra? I was talking to DJ Lamonka, Double HP, who also hosts Motswako Mantaka. It's a podcast. And I put up a picture of Prince. And, you know, man, condolences to my brother Prince. That they're going through a death, a loss right now. So, yo, our hearts are out there with you, my nigga. And Ele Ezra, we're at Mabato, somewhere in Mabato. I don't know if it was Mafike. Or when he saw that picture, I was with them over the weekend. These niggas are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meaning like.
Or he saw for
Correct.
himself. Gay! And this is a guy who's doing his thing. I mean, like I said, he was WHP's
Yes,
official
yes.
tour DJ.
Yeah, no, Lemonka.
So Limonka saw it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Because even on TikTok, he's blown up. And
Even on lists, South
Yeah.
Africa's
Yeah.
big songs of the year. Let me
Yeah.
just check. He's on a list with Bo. Yeah, Meralela Ezra Neethings. Wapilele Bo Benyitela, Bo Uvalo, Bo Snoko Noko. A little zip. You know what I mean? It's my jam, nigga. It's Coco. No, that's my jam. No, I know you
think
like it too.
The Kavasi is working
Hey,
good.
it's really. What a whole sound in here.
Go festive, you must.
Hey, no, every day. Ghana, that's the excuse. How come I'm phone a lot? I'm on festive. They mean come out and let's have a drink. So
Yeah.
he's killing it. What do you think sets him apart? You know, from everyone else. Like, what is so different about Ezra?
He has this unique voice.
Yeah.
And just like Dato, what I said about Dato, he sings with so much emotion.
Yeah.
And he pulls you in when he sings.
Yeah.
You listen.
Yeah.
And he shares his emotions with you in a song.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's in Vernac,
Yeah.
Happy has got this thing where he just like, it's almost like he's crying.
That's really his original
I
touch
can't
there.
sing to save my life.
Yeah.
But that's what makes him amazing.
Awesome stuff,
Yeah,
man.
worth listening to. And hey, I need them to soar, guys. I need them to soar.
No, God, this list, it's only him on this list.
Yeah.
But zip.
Yeah.
He's like number 11
Yeah.
with Merwalela. So, right? Oh, okay. Snap. Okay. Okay, get that later. And then,
Yeah.
let's go. Oh, someone had a really bad joke. No, I'm not going to say that joke. Number 4. Hey,
William
this is the
Last.
stuff I'll get in trouble for on radio. Or you said you'd say it and then you don't say it. It's like, and I have to say it. Because you can't do that to the audience.
William Last,
Oh, okay. that's a
KRM.
man. William Last. What is there been a highlight for you with William?
For me to have him on this list is somebody who became very smart in using his content to diversify,
Yeah.
to make more money, to create more art.
Yeah.
You know, comedian, like skit, comedian, now a musician.
Yeah.
You know, and
Transcending.
the way this guy's mind works, just from doing skits and how he is able to capture millions of people across the world, even though
Get him some milk.
but you can laugh and say this is the funniest guy on the internet right now.
Without a doubt.
He puts that same energy into his artwork. You know, like this his first album when he got Manyora and he was
Yeah.
performing the gear,
Yeah.
and he tells his story. I understand also 27.
Yeah, no, give one.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know. And then he recently put out a body of work, and one of the songs is his brother somehow who
Bruno.
passed on, Bruno,
Yeah.
and he raps about him.
Yeah.
So I put him on my list because I value him from that perspective.
Yeah.
He's also amazing, and I wish he could get booked more here.
Ah, yeah, you know, something like that, you.
I think I not happy because 10 million Instagram followers. That means he's giving you, like if you're a brand, he's giving you to the rest of the world.
I saw
You
something
know?
about it. Charity Baitz is the most followed person on Instagram. And I've realized, like, they don't even grab the most followed Motswana on Instagram.
Yes.
And then I'm sitting there like, William?
William is on 10 million.
You
Probably
know-
11 million.
Because I don't think sometimes Bamu Lebella as Mwana Mokai, just because he doesn't go around knocking in these department doors. And I know that experience very well. So
And-
people are not going to look at you.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's the other way around in South Africa. They see you, they identify you as someone you know
Yeah.
to call into a meeting. Let's align your brand with ours and make something happen. Mo Botswana mo, you have to write the proposal. They don't read it. You have to go
Yeah.
to their office. O tshwanetse gore mo rekele short ko Capello. O tshwanetse gore o itse leina la mosadi wa gago. O tshwanetse gore e be le ditsala. You
Yeah.
know, and that alone, and that doesn't go for everyone. There are some professionals out here, but more often than not, it's ego trips
Yeah.
when it comes to a
True.
lot of marketing heads in PW.
And I'll tell you something, I William last. Next Hungry Lion. No, because Kirata Dilo or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Ne ra re tswa mo lepole.
Yeah.
Re pagama bus.
Super safe.
Re pagama bus ha spa.
Eh.
E be re ba mo stationing. Ra lo bus. E be re ya kwa Hungry Lion ne le ka kwana.
Eh.
Ne re sa letlele go ko re mo ba se bile re ntse mo ba se ngwe re tsengwa mo go engwe because we are young.
Yeah.
So I never had a relationship le Hungry Lion.
Yeah.
Le ha ke gola hela my go-to would be KFC or the other, yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Me, ke khona go ipona it's in Hungry Lion because of William Last.
Oh, because of William.
That's the influence that he has, and that is influence.
Definitely.
You know, not because I had like Hungry Lion.
Yeah.
Because I never had the culture Hungry Lion.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
think Kenny who made it cool and for us as Botswana also to realize what Canada idea has less there.
Yes.
The idea is like my wheeler. Let's all go in there as well.
Absolutely.
Awesome stuff. We are gonna go with your last three, so you gotta be.
He's here.
Hey, Jordan Muzi. Yeah, Jordan Muzi. Yeah, he's had a phenomenal year.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's on my FY page.
Hey,
Mo TikTok.
hey, ban.
I can scroll ahead. Okay. He's in SA. The last time I saw him before today,
Yeah.
I don't know, I just came into the country like I'm doing this and that.
Yeah.
So it's amazing to see him here with
Definitely.
us. Love his music. Love his sense of style, which
Yeah.
I believe is part of his music. You know?
Jordan is the only buff nigga I know who will have like flowers like this on the video, and you're like, why can't I get some flowers and like and chill like that? And then the video just comes like, and I've had the pleasure of seeing him work and do. He's doing this by himself. As before even the I think people look at it and I think one of these like big
Yeah.
marketing budgets, but this is like commitment I haven't seen in a long
Yeah,
time.
absolutely.
Commitment to your craft every single day.
And
There's
ye-
something moving.
And here's the thing that also creatives should learn from Jordan and most of the people that are on this list.
Yeah.
They take themselves seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a creative. I'm going to look like a creative. Look
All
at
the
him.
time. Yeah, all the time.
style. You see, that's so.
Yeah.
The style.
Yeah.
On point.
Yeah.
You know.
Without fail.
Always on point.
Yeah, ma.
So that's something you need to learn. Look for an aesthetic.
Yeah.
Stick with it for a certain period of time. If you want to change it,
Yeah.
and have a story to tell. Put it in your music,
Yeah.
and that's what we see with Jordan.
Awesome stuff,
And,
my mister.
yeah.
Nice one. Nice one. And then we got two left. I don't know. We kill it at 8. We can kill it at 8. But
No.
everyone has been doing 10s. So I want your 10 because this is the gist of our episode. Phlyhoney's top 10. No. I mean, I love your list. I couldn't have come up with something better than this. You know what I mean?
I'll take a
You guys have
bribe.
any suggestions? You feel
No,
what anyone is
Give
Give me two.
Miss Abby. Miss
I don't know. Yeah,
Abby. No.
Give me brother,
No. Can I tell you?
Okay.
I've met.
No, baby, we love you. I mean, we can't do that to you. Come on. Yeah, Miss
No,
Abby.
there's nothing like that, and it's not because she's here,
Yeah.
right? Before I get that one,
Emma.
okay?
Emma.
So I met Miss Abby, and absolutely love her music.
No doubt.
I'll tell you a story. So I have Zimbabwean friends, my
Yeah.
Zim connections,
Yeah.
right? And everything.
Yeah.
He got the most speakering Miss Abby, and she was singing in was it Shona?
Was it dreams? Something else.
Yes.
Oh, baby. I guess the peanuts with.
But you don't know this one.
Yeah.
It's Miss Abby. You know,
Ooh.
absolutely love her. She's been on my show, the one you now Gibbs FM that I told you about.
Oh, it's the homies.
Yeah.
Oh, you recorded music with them, I get it. Ma?
No.
What's that? Hey, like it didn't matter. Right?
No, it was just my friends.
Yeah.
They could.
They have love.
I was asking them, what is she saying in the song? Yeah, they translated. I think
Whoa.
I forgot. Yeah,
Awesome stuff.
Absolutely love Miss Abby, and she's an amazing vocalist.
Awesome stuff.
I want to see her more in like deep house songs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She did some music with Senior Oak.
nice.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah.
She recorded how many tracks was that? What about 5, 6?
I want to see more of that.
Yeah, so dance music. She showed me this Komota yesterday. Yeah, and check out her new song called Bells. It's out now,
Bells,
produced by
yes.
Fella.
Shout out to Fella.
We got one more left.
One more.
Yeah, this is your end game.
Hush. Impossible.
Hey! Let's go.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Ooh, ke shagoriano. Liste.
Do you want what's up?
No, I'm
Baby,
good.
how much are
I don't know why. I've had like 3 of those. But it's bangaton.
Yeah, no, I think
My
she
mom
stole
was one
mine.
of them. My mom was one of them.
Yeah, there it is. Zamada Mutus. No, we still. Nake mitsi Phlyhoney ni tanka hae.
Ooh,
Go
thank
garage
you,
for
Miss
so say.
Abby.
All right, so Mposibina.
Yes.
Well, we all know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the most phenomenal musicians we've had in BW. She was out at Mahika
Absolutely.
Mahiking as well. Just the other
And
day.
also Echoes of the Kalahari. I
Echoes
was
of the
emceeing for
Kalahari.
it last weekend.
What happened over there, Gante? The Pula.
Yes, Phlyhoney, like they already, actually, like these big stages, you set up the previous night.
Yeah.
So, go Bojana, like, you know, there's outside and inside.
Yeah.
Where it's like a warehouse feeling.
Yeah.
So, Phlyhoney le Mapakela also, they had to move everything and set up from scratch.
Jesus.
And then Langa Mavuso's band had to do sound. They took about 2 hours. So it only started at like 6.
It was supposed to start in the afternoon.
At 2 p.m. And the road getting there also,
Yeah.
we had to find an alternative route. But luckily small cars could get there. So only
Yeah.
if you drove like slowly, you'd make it
You'd be able to
eventually.
make it there.
But it was amazing for a first show. And there's this chef who was giving people like canapes in
Yeah.
the VIP. Oof. Bram, his name is Bram.
Nice one. Shout
Yeah.
out Bram. They hit the spot.
Yeah, it
Nah.
was amazing.
You left out Hennessy.
You see now.
I mean, sometimes, you know. Priscilla? All right, let me stop.
I get a list here.
It's your list. It's your list.
Can you make
No,
your list?
I'm not doing anything of the sort.
No, hey, make your list.
No. Nakwechayile. Nakwechayile.
Don't play Sabat.
But I love this list, man. It's absolutely dope. It's really, really awesome. And thank you also. I mean, being brave
Thank
enough to
you.
put together a list. I'm not that brave. Niggas are always just angry. Hella, you will never make everyone happy. So
I forgot my baby girl, Lioness Ratang. Ako na po bubbling under. Hey. Yeah.
special mention.
Lioness.
Lioness.
That's my baby girl. She
Can you
has
guys
such a
also-
strong voice.
You do that work together,
Muchuri.
Muchuri Santa Chiefs.
Yes, she does perform sometimes. Kadi halftime. Kadi home game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know when you're watching TV, how on halftime, what's on the screen.
Yeah,
So the
what's on the
spectators
list?
who are at the stadium, there'll be a strict 15-minute performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
she-
wish we could see that on TV also, but I think that's also to bring people to the stadium.
Yes, absolutely. Also, like the patrons, it's to entertain them,
Yeah.
you know. It's always amazing.
Awesome stuff.
We've had Lena Chamagel, she's performed. ATI has performed. We have had April Gates, she has performed as well. Leb G has DJ'd.
Okay.
Robotic.
OFC, yeah.
Yo, how come Mr. DJ Taco Bola?
Everyone just doesn't like that name. Lishim's like a Mona Abua. Lo O'Neill has not wanted to be called
DJ
DJ O'Neill.
No. Can I learn not MC Phlyhoney?
How
No.
about Tubambo Jim? I'm going to go through a couple of these lightning questions with you, and then
Okay.
we wrap it up because you've
Not
been
a
an
problem.
amazing guest. I
Thank
don't want to keep
you.
you for too long because, we got to get back to the business at hand. You know, hey, we're festive. Yeah. We'll fly anybody, never know the day. Now, when I get sent okay, Mommy, stop.
Yes.
Give me top 3 local tracks of this year. And just give me one line why. Were you also at the chat show at Duma?
Yes,
So you know the jams. Because Ghana people don't really know how big Duma FM is, huh?
they don't. They have no idea.
You know what I mean? If anything, I think it's the biggest private radio station right now. Also, because when people
It's
were
diverse.
when people were choosing their frequencies,
Yes.
this is the story that I've heard. You know, because Yaran FM is 106.6 Mogaboron.
Yes.
They started trying to pick numbers around 106. So it's Duma FM ka re ke 93. If it's Hamikela Mohoto, it's about 80 somebody, Bonebo 90, what, tse di gaufi tse. You know where you can reach those, right? In the college of Japan.
Absolutely, that was the tactic.
That is one of the
Yeah.
slickest moves ever, and you can get it, you know, on
Yeah.
on other frequencies that are outside
Yeah.
of the of town.
Yes.
So capacity ya teng,
Yeah, it's
coverage ya teng, e tona go itisa a lot of the private radio stations, and which is why they're winning.
Le meraka ya tshwara, o
Yeah.
tshwara gongwe le gongwe.
E gongwe le gongwe.
And also the people are so passionate.
Yeah.
Yo, those people are ba re o mongwe a re o kgona go robala ntse le one.
Ka dumele.
Ko la ha re betsa thilametse ba tsa go retsa radio.
Utlwa le mo seat. So I want to find out from you just your personal favorite tracks for this year, local tracks for this year.
It'll be Chef Gusto's Chomiame.
Yeah, dun, 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 dun.
Chomiame. Yeah, it's doing the most.
Isn't it funny how Hensi also has a track like that? Like they have a similar
Yeah.
title track. I don't know if that was convenience. Coincidence. But also we had a spell where everyone was dropping a track called Mpulele. You know,
Mpulele.
everyone has, we always have those moments, you know,
Yeah.
where everyone kind of the same idea was floating in the air. You know what I mean? Anyhow,
Yeah.
3 tracks. You gave me one?
Meralela.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's tune that.
Yeah. Hesh, number 1, ni kita remandota. It's a system.
Hey,
And-
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Ancestral rituals.
I
Yeah.
need to stop singing all these tracks. Yo, shout out
Yes.
team agencies, man. The Kavasi
Yeah.
is nice. You know, Didi. I get past the Kavasi. Yeah, everybody sing it now. All right. Your favorite international track of the year?
Sky, why didn't you tell me?
I should have
these
given you
things?
these
Yeah.
early. But I want you to think on the spot. And these other ones. Okay, even the next one. All right. Yeah, no, I'll
Yeah.
shorten them. Your favorite international track. It's your favorite, like the one you like.
The thing
Not
i-
the biggest song.
The thing is, my attention span can just lose me. So having to think right now, it's actually crazy.
It's hard, huh?
It's
We should
hard.
move on to something else.
Yeah.
The most underrated Botswana artist right now.
Underrated artist right now. Linus Rata.
Yeah.
Linus Rata.
Yeah.
That girl, her voice is powerful.
Yeah.
She has the face for it.
Yeah.
She has the charisma for it. She has the pureness about her character. I watched your podcast with her.
Yeah.
What she went through.
Yeah.
And she is prevailing. I know she was crying Maban on social media.
Yeah.
She shouldn't let all of these things get to her. And I haven't been in the industry. There are days when I've cried. And
Yeah.
you know how radio is.
Yeah.
You know?
You never know if you're going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can leave home, Maitsuba, you don't have a job.
Oh, me,
You
I
know?
know. Me, I know very, very well.
Yeah, so it happens. It's always about you pushing yourself, knowing why did I start and where do I want to end?
up, yeah.
You know, and what am I creating, your legacy and everything. So I feel like she's underrated right now, but she's on the come up. That's why I asked you to put her more bubbling under.
Awesome
So,
stuff.
Yeah.
Mamisto, I think this is where we're going to have to wrap it up. And I don't know, what are your plans for the holiday? Do you have shows lined up or are you going to chill with the family? Was that what
Yes. Ke chaisitse.
Eh.
But ke thoretse.
As we can see here.
I always chill with the family. 25th December, Christmas lunch Molepolole.
Eh.
The 24th, it's been a tradition, gore ga bo motho, but they didn't book me this year.
Yeah.
So that's not happening.
Why didn't they book you this year?
I don't know.
It was in. I don't know phone.
Asa Zaini has booked me Kobarolong Farms the
Yeah.
26th.
Yeah.
And then Bandling will be at the 27th. So I don't have anything. No, we are the Sunday people this Sunday.
Yeah.
The 21st.
Okay.
This is going to happen yeah.
Do you judge your year by the amount of gigs you get at the end of the year?
Not really. I judge my year by the amount of relationships I was able to retain
Yeah.
and maintain.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's how I'm able to sustain myself in the industry.
Yeah.
I maintain my relationships with the promoters. And my number one thing that I want to teach also the MCs, the sound guy is your best friend.
Yeah.
Because o kgona go tima mic wa gago, o kgona go ntsha mo pitching,
Yeah.
and always be nice to the sound guys. They work harder than everybody else.
Yeah.
And ba lapile, so make life easier for them.
Yeah.
And please leave the line up to the stage manager.
Yeah.
You'll die.
Yeah.
You'll die.
Definitely,
Yeah.
Mamisto. And I absolutely love it. So what is your plan for next year, just to wrap it up? Are you back on our radio? What are you going to be up to?
I don't have a contract on radio right now, so I don't know.
You're not by meeting.
I don't know. I don't have a contract, so I don't know if I'm gonna get a contract.
Do you want me to negotiate for you?
Yes, ka.
Hey, you lose it as Spanish mutamudi. Eh, that was Chinese akakwano kapo.
Oh, that would be nice. I could do this.
Bona offerang one up contract aga gore to gore mo.
Come on, guys.
Remisa go sele.
Miss Abby.
We gotta make something happen.
Yeah.
But
Definitely podcasting. I'd love to get into the space.
Yeah.
I want to create Phlyhoney brands, you know, something around my brand to put in shelves and stores. My superpower is my voice. Yeah. That's why and I'm trying to protect it because I've been losing it lately. I'm trying to. Yeah, but what's not about vice?
They go for the thing that you work with the most. Every single time I start feeling my voice go, I'm like, yeah, that's it.
Because I've been struggling with it for like a while now.
Oh.
To a point where I have to see a doctor.
For real, man.
Yeah. Because this is not my voice.
Hey.
It's not. So I'm working on that.
You haven't been partying or anything?
No.
Yeah, I should get to a doctor.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
but we absolutely thank you so much,
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Scar. Guys, before we go, it was the 100th episode, and I got invited. Come through.
Yeah.
And Scott said to me, you need to come on the podcast. This is 25 episodes
ago.
24 ago. And then I hit him up. It's like, okay, no, we'll find time. And today was the time. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate you seeing me.
Thank you so much.
As the GOAT. Come on. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mama.
The GOAT on PODICAST, I truly appreciate it. I don't take this lightly.
Emma.
And my first podcast, I've been so nervous. This is not me.
No.
Maybe I could have had the converse here, but no.
No, you held it down. We gotta preserve the instrument, which is the voice. So we really, really appreciate, guys. This has been our 125th episode. We absolutely love you guys. Hey. We don't know what to do, but we gotta go and party. So
let's
enjoy your Christmas.
Shots.
Hey, shots. Hey,
shots.
Hey, so how did you shots
on me?
Oh, what about the reel after?
No, 24 again.
Right?
Yes.
Hey, right. And a Merry Christmas to everybody.
I wanted to bring my money as I forgot them.
And Merry Christmas to every single person who's been supporting the PODICAST. I mean, we started out very, very under circumstances it's a shock, but to think what we are all the way out here and we have people who watch us on a weekly basis, we are really, really appreciative of that.
Absolutely.
And you guys should grab a mic. Why am I the only one who's talking?
Hey, they must come say something.
No. No. Do we need to take the shots on camera? No, we don't, guys. Yeah. TV.
Yes.
Hey.
My parents are watching.
All right, like I said, guys,
Can I say hi to my dad?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to you, Daddy-o.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom Sankis, my mom. Rati, Bui.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey.
Are you going to... should we do a Cavassier shot?
Yeah.
Half. All right. No, let's do a Cavassier shot. Hey,
a big shout out to my grandmother.
Yeah.
Maroboto,
hello, Maroboto.
Half. No, but come through, Miss Abby.
Come on, Mr. White. She's the one shooting. Come, baby.
Framing for Christmas, but
come on. Snap. Hey,
I'm such a bad influence.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Mwah.
And we're out.
And
We're out,
Happy Year.
guys. Peace.
Now we need to get started.
That's a bad idea.
Mo December, maikutlo a go godimo. Difounu di a lela, mongwe le mongwe o tletse ka boitumelo. Tswetswe, ga se molaetsa mongwe le mongwe o tlisang boitumelo. Magodu a maranyane lone a ipela. Ba emetse hela go ro tobetsa o sa akanya. Pela ha o ka tobetsa, wa romela kana wa anamisa, tsa sebaka sa go netefatsa pela ha o ka tsaya tshwetso. Dikomponi tsa nnete ga di kake di a go kopa password kgotsa madi. Itshireletse mo nakong ya boitapoloso. Akanya pela ga o ka tobetsa. O itshireletse mo setlheng seno. Bokra e go babalela mo maranyaneng le mo phefong.
People of different identities.